So their appearance blossomed, and they learned to distinguish between being bare and being clothed with this technology. And the fig branch was sewed together, and they made themselves armor with this. So again, try to remember that these are really, really old texts. So these words they seem odd, but it does make sense. And then remember, in the first chapter of Revelation, it says, and this is the last book of the Bible, it says, I am the beginning and the end. So Genesis is the beginning, Revelation is the end, but Revelation says, I'm the beginning and the end. So the things that are happening in Genesis are actually happening at the end. And the book of Daniel gives us a very good history of the beast and the dragon, and tells us that the fourth beast is still ruling right now. And I have a video on that. It's called The Dragon, the Beast, and the Harem. And it's linked below in the description. But that fourth beast that we know we're in right now, the fourth empire, is also referred to as the feet of the image in Daniel. And this is Daniel 2. And it says they, meaning the fourth beast, the fourth empire, they will mingle themselves with the seed of men. And this is happening toward the end of the fourth kingdom, because it talks about the feet, and it says, and then the clay and the iron tried to mix in the feet. It's complex, but again, it's explained in that video if you want to understand that more. But that clarifies that this event where they're mingling with the seed of men is occurring at the end, toward the end of the fourth empire, which is now. So it says the fig tree branch was sewn together when they accessed and began using this technology. And the fig tree branch is Israel, which sprung forth in 1947. Okay, and then we're told in Revelation 13 that the second beast, the Lamb who speaks like a dragon, deceives them with the image. So again, this is at the end that it's talking about, where they're being deceived by the image. And it says he deceived them with the image by the means of, right here, by the means of 4592. And 4592 means mark. So he deceived them by the means of the mark. And the mark is what they had in their right hand. So it says, and he had the power to give life to the image. And the mark was in all sorts of people in their right hand, and they bought and sold with that mark. Okay, so that sounds like the RFID chip. We've talked about that before. We don't really know, but we know that clearly, absolutely, without a doubt, it says right here, he deceived them by the means of the mark. And how did he deceive them? With the image. So he's deceiving them with the image by the means of the mark. That's Revelation 13. So in Genesis 3, the word serpent, right here, which is 5175, again, it means image. So Genesis 3 is telling us this image is what the Ishah used to change their appearance. And that's also called the serpent. But then in Revelation 12, the image, the serpent, we're also told here that the serpent deceives the whole world. So in Revelation 12, the Greek word for serpent is number 3789, and it's the word ophis, And it says it's probably from 3700 through the idea of sharpness of vision. So word 3700 means to appear or appear. So what does a snake have to do with sharpness of vision or appearance? Because it says right here, this word is probably from this word through the idea of sharpness or vision. Well, what does that have to do with a snake? And it told us right here in Genesis 3. It gave us the whole story of what it's about. It said it's the image. So the image is what deceives the whole world. The sharpness of vision deceives the whole world. Satan. And we're also told in 2 Corinthians that Satan transforms into an angel of light. Okay. So what is vision? Vision is something you see with your eyes, right? And what do the eyes do? They detect light. So the eyes are what see. If you're going to see the appearance of something, you're seeing it with your eyes, and your eyes detect light. And actually a very small percentage of the electromagnetic spectrum is what human eyes detect. So when it says Satan, the angel of light, who deceives with the sharpness of vision, the appearance, we're talking about a light technology here. That's what the image is. That's the image that deceives. It has something to do with light. So here in Revelation 13, the image that deceives. In Genesis 3:13, it says the serpent beguiled me. The serpent, 5175, which is the image right here. And the word beguiled, which is number 5377, that means deceived. So again, in Genesis 3, the image that deceives. In Revelation 13, the image that deceives. He had power to give life unto the image, and deceived them by the means of the mark. And Revelation 12, the sharpness of vision, again, that deceived the whole world. Satan, who is an angel of light. So we're talking about some type of cloaking technology. And again, the texts are telling us that this starts toward the end of the Fourth Empire, which we're in now, and specifically in 1947. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. That's the end of part 1. There's a lot more to this. If you want to know more information, there's tons of videos linked below in the description box of this video. Or if you want to read it, I have it in an ebook on my website and also on Amazon. And if you do appreciate this information, I hope you'll consider supporting this work, because I truly can't do this without your help. So thank you so much to everybody who is supporting this. And again, I'll continue this next week, because there's a lot more to this. But that's it for part 1. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.